I just thought I'd do a quick little video. I've seen this done before and I thought it was actually pretty cool. So I wanted to add a digital volt gauge so that I could see what's going on with the battery voltage and also the charge circuit. So I bought one of these cheapo gauges, digital gauges, and you can get them in different colors and you can see how inexpensive they are. But it works pretty nice, and I wanted to try to do something that might look at least OEM. So I bought this gauge. It sort of fits the location for if you pull your seat or seat heaters or something like that. Now I've got replacement seats, so I don't have need for my seat heater controls anymore. But this seemed to work pretty well. I did take some of the shine out of it just to dull it up. I also actually put it into a drill and actually made it a little bit smaller circumference, but you really don't need to do that. I was a little bit critical on the size. But what I did was I pulled one of my seat heaters controls out and used the existing plug. And basically what I did was I wired up, this is the voltmeter here. The back of the voltmeter is just fast on like spade terminals. And on the other end, right on this end, then what I did was I added spade terminals to actually slip in the existing connector. And I used plus for pin 6 and negative for pin 7 here 6 and 7. And actually those pin numbers don't follow in the manual at all. I actually used one of the other pins and it worked okay until I put on the headlights, and then all of a sudden I lost pretty much all the voltage there and it just flickered. So I ended up trying all the other terminals just to see, and these two terminals here, you can see they're below the square piece on this setup here, and it's pins 6 and 7. This is pin 6, this is pin 7. I think this is 1, 2, 3, and then I think like 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can check those out and try that. But that's what I used, and it's really, really simple just to use that additional connector. It comes on power with the key, and also stays powered up the way it should with lights on or whatever other devices you're using. So the unit doesn't fit exactly perfectly. So I used some really thick electrical tape. I think it's actually like some Gorilla Tape, but you can wrap a couple of wraps of Gorilla Tape, or you can silicone rubber it in or something like that. I wanted to just press it in so that I could at least get it back out if I had any issues, and I'm glad I did, because I needed to change the terminals I used after I saw that it didn't work with the lights. So once it's in, here is what it looks like. I put it in next to my rear window defroster. I don't have a seat heater anymore because I have aftermarket seats. So here is the voltage just with the key on, just showing you the battery voltage. And then here we are with the increased alternator voltage. And this really helped out recently when I had a clutch replaced. And what happened was they forgot to connect a ground strap onto the engine, and I wasn't getting my charge voltage. And they said I had a bad battery, and they were looking at all kinds of other stuff. I said, no, I'm just going to take it home. I will take a look at it. And so knowing that this normally runs 14 volts or above with the car running, I knew that there was something wrong with the charge circuit. So I measured the alternator from the case to the chassis, and sure enough, I was losing about 1.5 volts. So it helped me in this situation to know as soon as I started the car up that my charge voltage wasn't working. There was something wrong. And what it was you can see this is the ground strap here. You can see somebody's removing it. I did a little capture on a video. This is the ground strap here and right here. And here was my ground strap after the repair. They just left it hanging in the breeze. So I could tell right away from my meter that I had an issue with the alternator circuit. So it saved me a little time, I think, already. So I think it looks okay. It's a spot that I wasn't using. So just something, if you're interested in adding, you guys, somebody might like it, somebody might not like it, but I just thought I'd do a quick video of it. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good one, guys.